Hello everyone, my name is Brewcrick and you can call me... Whoa. Do you hear that? Wait, do you hear that? That purr. That soft little noise. That aggressive, guttural growl. What is it? What is that noise? Wait, I know what it is. Oh my god. They're coming for me. It's the aliens. The aliens are here. No, don't take me. It's not my time. We will conquer the aliens together. Specifically, as I freeze my arse off in the middle of nowhere, we're talking about one very particular alien ship today, the Khartu-al. And I've already done a video where I got absolutely overexcited and, well, yes, made a bit of a pillock of myself. But hey, that's what I do usually every damn day. But we have such a joy today in our midst as I slowly become an ice cube. We have the Khartu-al, and we're going to take it out against some very high-risk target bounty hunts. Yes, this is Can It Bounty Hunt. It's Noob Waffle. It's Brewcrick. You can call me Brew. And welcome to another episode of Can It VHRT Bounty Hunt. And my camera's going crazy. Let's get started. I'm freezing. No. As always, let's start with the ship walk around. And yes, very first point about the Khartu-al is it's not much of an explorer in the sense that if you try and land this feckin' thing in anything other than a light, soft breeze, it will fall over. It happened in my last video, it happened in this video, and I'll show you at the end. But other than that, look, it's about to go again. My mere presence shifting the rocks on the ground is disturbing its calm. It doesn't like that. It's a very skitterish, easy to spook little guttural alien lion bug thing. It makes noises like well, you'll have heard them, but it also makes clicking and chirping and you know, all these strange noises that I don't do justice. And let me just, we don't need to see my frozen ass. There we go. But it is one of, I'm going to say something very bold here, one of the most beautiful ships in the game for just its sheer design aesthetic. Now, a lot of people will not like this ship. I feckin' love the look of it. I love how maneuverable it is. I love how quickly it can change its direction. I don't like that its front-facing profile in a fight makes it a bullet sponge, and the shielding, it's a bit pants. But my goodness, is this thing ridiculous. And again, shh, no, shh, quiet everybody, quiet. We're shaking the ground too much. Oh, calm down. Calm down, Khartu-al. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Look at the detailing, right? Just like the detailing is ridiculous in this game. Oh, shit, sorry. Oh, bollocks. Oh, there we go. Let's go into first person and get a real detailed close-up look. Look at the detailing in this game. It's just stupid at this point. Is it not? It's just absolutely stupid. But this ship is... Now, the cabin interior... I like the balls. You'll see the balls in just a second. We like the balls. But I think just with, like, the cockpit glass and all the little struts, all these little notches and nooks and crannies. Again, that engine vapor is messing up the shot. Like, oh, I've never actually spent time to really look at this ship. For scaling, some people are saying they like the scaling shots. Do a bit of a high zoomed out shot. Oh, the ship. Gorgeous. Its design aesthetic is very unique, and it's a frickin' transformer, as we're about to see together in a minute. To buy it in game, let me get that for you. The Khartu-al will set you back 2.2 114 million. 2,114,000, as makes no difference, is how much you're going to pay for this ship. The dreaded alien tax is a thing in Star Citizen, because is it worth 2 mil? When you can get, like, a Gladius and a whole load of other things for that money. Ooh, careful. Calm down, we're scaring it. Shh. No, in terms of performance, I don't think it is worth it. I'll be honest with you, this is a VHRT review, we're doing a walk around, we're having a detailed chat about this ship. No. If you're looking at pure efficiency, pure sort of meta, you know, pure performance, but it is worth it, hence why I own one, with in-game currency, is for the sheer joy of flying one around. The sheer experience. Is it going to be the best PvP ship? I don't think so. Not a PvPer, but I don't think so. Is it going to be the best NPC bounty hunting ship? I don't think so. No, definitely not. 2 million plus, you're not far off the Vanguards, and they are becoming swiftly my daily driver. So I'm just looking around at everything here, and goodness gracious me. Can we zoom out some more? Yes, we can. Oh. But is it worth it for just the sheer fun? The sheer fun to fly? Yes, it is. Yes, it is worth that money, I say. Frozen Brew says it is worth it. Let's warm up, shall we? Oh, and I just love the guns look cool in it, and like the gold on the mounts here and the gimbals. It is gimbal, 2 size 3 gimbals. They're okay. You can switch them out for 2 fixed. Look at this game. I'm seeing the reflection of the mountain. That mountain in the friggin' cockpit. And look, I can wipe my visor. With a frozen hand. Anyway, sorry, I digress. Yes, that's the look around. I mean, I could spend 2 hours going through every little bit of detail. Look, I love how it's translated. Oh. But yes, landing gear, piece of balls. But we're about to look at some balls, so let's do that together. Now watch this. Look at that. Look at that. Little hover steps. I know I showed you all this last time, but why not show you again in a different setting with a bit of different light? I had to like rush into my Khartu-al last time because it was blowing away. Oh, the ship. You know, and I love the default paint. I wouldn't change this paint personally. It looks amazing. There's me inside the cockpit. Let's have a look actually down the back. That's very cool. The thruster emissions are a nice touch, but they get in the way with some of our shots. Oh. I don't know about you. Let me know, but I could literally just do this for hours in this game. Just looking at its beauty. I think that's probably going to be the shot right there. Just something strange. I like doing strange shots. Anyway, sorry, I digress. I'm just giving you a good look at this ship. If you're considering saving up for it. It is a light fighter. There is no internal storage. So the only reason why you'll probably want to get this is for fighting. I'm not an NPC. Well, I'm not an NPC. I don't think I am. Maybe I'm not. I'm definitely not an NPC. But I do fight them. What I don't fight is in PvP. So I can't vouch for it there, but I think because of its big face, it's not going to be the best NPC ship. So here we are inside the cockpit. Lovely in a planet like this, but in space, just a little bit lacking in lights and things. I still haven't got used to the orange MFDs. I'm not a fan. And these little panels, if I go into F and zoom in here, there could have been something, maybe a little splash of that red in here would have been lovely to see. And maybe just something there to like show this. I just think that's, you know, with everything going on the outside, that's a bit lacking. But here is so cool, the balls. And these little buttons are cool. So a little bit like that blue trim would have been nice to maybe see coming through here. Let me show you it taking off. So let's reset the camera. Again, you've seen this before in my other video, but we just usually do a full deep dive when we're doing a cannon bounty on VHRT. We do a ship walk around and we just talk about... Oh. Now, It is very poor handling when it's in this mode. You want to get raise your landing gear very quickly. But again, I do a really good cut on this in my other video. But let's just watch it transform, shall we? Like, I can't even fit the whole thing in the camera after that. This is then what you get. Can't even fit the whole thing in the shot. Let me pull out a little bit here. Look at it. That's what I'm saying. You're buying this thing for style. Not necessarily for performance, but it can perform. You could use this if you're a bounty hunter as a daily driver. You absolutely could. Don't believe it has any storage that I could see. I've turned the engines off like an idiot. Okay, that's a good start. I pressed I like an idiot. Shit. Okay. Thinking I could like access the local inventory. Don't seem to have done too much damage. But one of the first problems is I can't really tell if I've done damage because of the bloody orange MFDs. I think that we have issues like that in the Nomad and other ships, Prowler, which I can't wait to get. But look at this thing as you fly it. Like, it turned... Right, so... anyway, I need to get out of the walk-around aspect of this video because we will be here all day and all night. So, let's get into what you actually are here for, how this ship can maneuver and fight. So first of all, in atmosphere, it is lovely. It rolls, Q and E, lovely, very little overroll. It yaws, very good, because of those articulating engines. My god, look at that. Is that not ridiculous? Look at this, doing some crazy camera. I'll go the opposite direction, that might give you a bit of motion sickness. Woo! Trying to hold it on the planet. Anyway. So yes, it yaws really well. In terms of pitching, pitch is even better. Look at that. Up. We're in atmosphere, don't forget. Pitch up, pitch up, pitch up, pitch up, pitch down. We'll do this in space, but this is just to show you, you know, this is a great atmospheric fighter, in my opinion. Hopefully we'll get a few atmospheric VHRTs. Don't worry, I'll put lots of timestamps in this so you can skip to the bits that you want. Oh my goodness, why would you skip away from this shot? This is the problem, what we're looking at here. It's the beauty and it's the problem. Because when you're fighting, the bigger face-on profile you have, because I'm going to be having to look at enemies this way, as in this is where my guns are, they have a lot more surface area to hit. Where something really thin, like a Gladius, like an arrow, like a hurricane, they're difficult to hit until they start pitching and expose. Then, if you think about it, if they're pitching up and you're coming at them at a right angle, you hit then their wider face. But when they're coming straight at you like we are, they have the advantage. We're easier to hit. So what we need to do is use a lot of our maneuverability to counter that problem that we face. Tell you one problem we don't face. Beauty. The sublime design of this alien light fighter. It's also got a really awesome quantum drive as stock. We are currently in Crusader. Yeah, I can go to Microtech on a tank. No problem. I can go from Crusader to... where is this? Where am I even going? Hurston? I can go there on a tank. I'm getting a phone call. Unfortunately, I will not be able to accept yon phone call because I'm currently flying the Khartu-al. Apologies for that. But yeah, we can jump from Crusader to Stanton on one tank, and you get a little bit back, but you have to refuel. But for light fighter, go to ArcCorp. I can get around everywhere. And I don't know if that's a big deal for you. It is for me. I like to be able to travel the system to go meet friends, meet members of the brew crew, or just if I want to pick up some weapons or clothes or go for a little sightsee. So this starter ship, not starter ship, definitely not a starter ship. This light fighter, alien light fighter, can get you around the system, no problem at all. Boost in atmosphere and everything is pretty good. As I say, nothing too surprising you'll see here. Nothing too surprising about the two Gimbaled size 3 weapons, but you can black out very easily in the ship if you are not careful. Okay, let's take it into space. Let's begin a VHRT, talk a little bit about tactics, as we always do, and take it from there. So, here we are. Oh my god, this is such a good game. In terms of its beauty, I don't think you can fault it. We can fault it on a few other things. But beauty, if you're a spaceship fan, just a space fan in general, yeah, I think you're going to find it quite difficult to fault it on that. My goodness. So, here we are. Let me take the quantum off, because that noise is annoying as hell. Speaking of noises... Yeah. It's noisy, but it's gruff. It's gruff, and it's got a few chirps and things as you power stuff on and off. I'm just here to turn the game sounds down a wee bit. Tactics, so what's space maneuverability like? Let me reset my camera. Space maneuverability is good. Pitching is really nice. Stops very quickly. Forward maximum thrusts. We get to max speed very quickly. We almost black out in a straight line. Look at that max speed. 1.3. It slows down so quick as well. I have to keep it on. 1,322 meters. Ridiculous max forward speed. So much so I'm going to crash into something. So let's just yaw. Look how quickly it yaws. Look how quickly it stops. I am using boost, of course. That's quick. And look how quickly it yawed. So if we try a full speed pitch turn. So full speed in one direction. Watch out for that asteroid. Let's get to 133. Pitch up 180. Use boost. Even quicker still. Even blocking out because we're stopping so aggressively. Usually you get that G-force of the turns. We get it in the whip around and brake, which is ridiculous. So yes, yawing, as you can see, ridiculous. Also, its vertical thrust is really good with the boost. I'm almost blacking out from vertical thrust because of the way the engines articulate like that. So, maneuverability, great. No missiles. We've just got our... Oh, I think I've actually injured my eyes. I think I popped blood vessel or something. Maneuverability, great. That's this thing's strength, because it needs to combat its greatest weakness, which is this front-facing bullet sponge of a face it's got. But we love its face. It's pretty. So, tactics will be maneuverability. Your kill time on this thing, unless you're an ace pilot, which I'm not, which is probably why you're here. You're here to see the noob's experience. Is your kill time's not going to be very efficient for spamming bounty hunting. Bounty hunting top. I can't even speak today. Well, that's no difference from normal. It's not going to be very efficient for spamming bounty hunting targets. But this is why I'm here. This is what we do. So we've got Valkyries. We've got 2 Valkyries. That's a lot of turret fire. The Valkyries are very aggressive, very dangerous these days in the later stages of 3.16.1. Oh, so I'm thinking we'll see how quick we can kill this Valkyrie. I'm going to go in, probably power 2 engines. I never fight at SEM speeds. I don't know if that's a bad thing. Maybe I should start trying to fight at SEM speeds. We do have gimbals. Gimbals I usually would tend to use a lead pip with gingles. With gimbals. I really can't speak tonight. But we're trying out lag for the next wee while, so we'll just stick with them and see. What else? What is that in the back? Don't be a hurricane. I can't see because of the comms bug you see in the right hand side, where it's trying to call the enemy for some bizarre reason. So we'll end that comm. Of course, it's a hurricane. Of course. So we need to desperately kill and see how quickly the boost does go down, though. But that's good because we can, make use of it. We need to desperately kill these Valkyries as quickly as possible. Now, because we are super maneuverable, we can get on target very quickly. Power to weapons, let that recharge. As you're emptying your weapons clip, power back to the thing you need. In this case, it will be boost. Probably should have talked about the HUD before we started, but the default HUD's not too bad with target status on the right and your own self status on the left. I prefer shields rather than self status because I can just sort of glance at the numbers and make a decision make a decision if I need to, you know, put power to shields. It's sort of difficult to tell with the self status, but that's a personal preference. Hydrogen's going down, but I wouldn't judge the Khartu-al power back to weapons for that. That's probably just me messing about. Those weapons recharge very quickly. I want to do power to shields, put a few more rounds in. I'm happy with the Valkyrie. It's coming down quite nicely. Power to weapons, and then when that clip's ready, power back to engines. I probably could get away with, you know, putting the size 4s on here and losing the gimbal, but I'm just showing it to you stock. I'm having a good time here, staying on the backside of this Valkyrie. I feel in no desperation about being able to do this. There's no stress. I'm looking at my shields because now we're probably getting some hits from the Hurricane, so we can just bug out a little bit. That was a quick kill. That was a fun kill, flying this thing. Let's just do some fun maneuvers and things. Look at it. But you do use a lot of boost, so you need to be quick. Like, look how low that boost is. You got to be quick. And if there's such things like engine degradation for staying in the red too long or using your boost too aggressively, we're gonna stress these engines out if that comes into the game. I enjoyed that. We were just moving between boost and weapons in terms of our power triangle. Don't forget, weapons is F5 holding down, engine is F6 holding down. But I recommend you remap that. I have done that quite a while ago, and I am glad I did do that. To stop this comms bug, I've said it before, but just in case you don't know, change another MFD to comms, because that comms bug is a pain and can cost you not only a fight, but your life, pilot. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to die in this game if you're trying to be immersive, or as little as possible. I fail at that task quite often. Let's take out the other easy target so then we can focus on a Hurricane fight. I'm not getting triggered with a Hurricane fight just yet. And I'm going to put this personally back to shields, because as I said, I like to focus on the numbers. There we go. Okay, so let's just do the same thing again. Now the Valkyrie is trying to joust with us, so what we're going to do is we're going to stray thin. We're not going to use a lot of forward momentum. I'm just going to slow down as he's coming around and then nip in behind him with boost. And then now we're laying power to engines as I'm emptying the clip, power to weapons, and let that recharge, and power to engines. So do you see how quick we can like turn around? Now we are getting a little bit of damage to power to shields, because we're not doing a good job of getting around, and probably the Hurricane's putting weapons into us as well. So I'll see if I can be cheeky and not get hit for 5 seconds. No, I need to bank out just a little bit and let those shields recharge. But it's okay, we can get out of combat super quickly. Far quicker than these two. So engines, or shields are back. Now we put power to engines, power to boost. Just going to strafe up a little bit. Roll around into it, boost into the turn. A bit more damage, try and keep those shields down. Try and get behind so we can like yaw around super quick. We don't even need to roll in this thing to turn in. And now we're behind them, and now we have them. So power to weapons, let them recharge, then power to engines. Remember, try and hit them every 5 seconds. Stay on that backside. So I'm just going to strafe. Look how, like, I don't even need to worry about it. I can strafe back in behind very easily, as in using the D key there when I was looking at the backside of the... And then I can just do the same. I do need a bit of power back to engines, though, so let's unload this clip. Now, that was good maneuvering by the Valkyrie. Rolled right on me there. Hitting control to get under. There we go, power back to weapons. I'm not being as efficient with my weapons just as I'm chatting and things like the power triangle, but I'm not feeling stressed with it. I know there's a Hurricane nearby. I don't feel stressed in the Khartu-al. It feels like fun. I know it's not the most efficient, but, you know, I'm just, you know, power to weapons, power to, so engines now whenever we're unloading our clip. Taking a bit of shield damage. I'm not doing as good a job. I'm jousting more with him, so just, you know, if you're, the mouse and keyboard is what I use. Just flick that mouse around whenever he turns like that. He's dead. That wasn't overly stressful. If I'd been more aggressive and paying more attention with my maneuvers, I don't think my shields would have got down to that 17%. Now's the challenge. Do not engage a Hurricane face on with the Khartu-al. If the Hurricane's got you face on, leave. Or you know what I mean, like bug out, reposition. And the Hurricane loves to get you face on. It's so coming behind it. This is where we want to be. This is where we want to be. Oh, not there when he reverses into us. That's bullshit. But hurricanes do deal in bullshittery. I once read a tale. It was an ancient tale. Probably some sort of mythos about a long-gone civilization that had a night terror, a creature that invaded the dreams of children as they slept in their beds. And it was a hurricane. It was a hurricane ship, but it actually had demon eyes, and it had claws where wings were. The rest of it looked like a traditional hurricane. But yeah, it was a stealer of children's hope and joy. And you ask me why I get so annoyed by them? Well, there's your answer. So, you know, with this fight, the hurricanes are just, like, really maneuverable. So I'm trying to just strafe into him. I'm not just going, like, W directly in. The vengeance I have for hurricanes, I'm not managing my power triangle properly. But I'm just trying to come in and around. And even with something as maneuverable as the Khartu-al in my hands of a noob, it's quite difficult. We're going to need to go back to shields. But that's okay. I'm just putting a few rounds because the gimbals help me just to keep their shields down, the hurricanes. You know, the demon hurricane, as it was called in that other civilization's tongue, I believe. Yeah, I hate them. But the goal is here is just to try and stay behind them, under them, because the hurricane's turret. It's small profile, but you see when we're hitting it like this, we're getting lots of good hits in, because we're not shooting that like here's bad where we're shooting its backside, but when it flips its nose up and exposes its belly, I suppose is the best way to describe it. You know, we're getting good hits in. If I just kept an eye on my bloody power triangles, that is, and we want to get above it because its turret is only on one side. So if you can get really good at managing hurricanes, you can try and roll under it and not be on the belly side. That is where the turret is. That was okay. That was okay. Even as I was tearing, I was about to say tearing my hair out. I was doing that emotionally. But even as I was telling my bedtime story there about the Hurricana, the evil demon that stalks children's dreams, it went alright. Let's do another one. I'll meet you in the belt. It's just, you know, like, what do I think of the Khartu-al as a combat ship? It's just a fun experience. Like, the point of this game is for us to get lost in it, for us to have fun with it. You know, and now more than ever, just a bloody distraction for all the BS that's going on. You know, the Khartu-al gives you that. You know, it gives you that. If you're looking to... Oh, just listen to the purr. I don't know how well you can hear it, but the purr. You hear that? Sounds so good. I don't even know what we're dealing with. What are we dealing with here? Just kind of a chill one. Vanguard. And a hurricane is main. So let's take out the wardens. The Khartu-al is it relaxing? It's a fun distraction. Relaxing's a different. Like, you've got to be on it with the Khartu-al, I think. But look how we can just stay with this warden now. Watch this. So I'm using shift and W, then control to get down and around. I'm just keeping part of weapons. H for decoys. I need to map that better. Now we're going to go boost in because he's trying to turn, and then control down and under, and then flick the mouse up. Now he's probably rolled into us. No, he didn't even overcorrected there because I thought he would roll in to get that size 5 gun in. Size 5 gun was barely on us there for a few seconds. I'm using some boost to bring me around. Boom. That's fun. Okay? That's fun. Screw you, Hurricane. Let's go take the other warden out. That was a lot of fun. I am using quite a bit of hydrogen. Okay, fair enough. I did burn a lot when I was doing some maneuvers on the planet. Let's get it behind this warden. And unless you're, like, not concentrating, I'm not worrying about these asteroids. Pretty confident I can correct any mistakes I make. Power to weapons. Don't need to use as much boost with the warden. So yeah, we're just lighting this guy up. Watch, and we're behind. I can hit control to strafe down. And then we're on him. Just sit here. No weapons to bear with us whatsoever. Control to go behind. Like, I usually find getting into this mission very difficult with a lot of ships. I just don't have the skill for it. I don't need the skill in the Khartu-al. It's that maneuverable. So that's what makes it very attractive. You can like fly like a Top Gun ace, make all the mistakes that I'm making, and still perform these sort of crazy maneuvers. So this Hurricane wants to play. You see I turn in early, and again I'm strafing. I'm not rolling and pitching. If I roll and pitch, we get around even quicker. But this ship, this Khartu-al, forgives me for my mistakes and lets me do some crazy maneuvers there. A yaw turn, that should be a roll like this, and it should be a pitch. But the Khartu-al forgives me of all transgressions. It's a very forgiving ship. In maneuvering, if you misbehave with its shields, as in let them get really hit at all, the Khartu-al is not happy. It's a little bit. It's not a glass cannon. It's like a, I don't know, paper mache cannon. There's a bit of rigidity to it, but if you hack at it at all, that shield's going down. So you just need to be careful. And then it is a power triangle vessel. That's sort of a rating I'm gonna, or definition I'm gonna give to vessels I fly. Does the ship need to have power triangle management? Does it just simply benefit from power triangle management? Do you not even need to worry about power triangle management? For me, the ship needs to have power triangle management. So if you're not au fait with that, you're not familiar with using power triangles, watch some of my videos, you'll hear me saying power to shields, power to engines. At the minute, I'm doing a standard rotation of shields, or of engines and weapons, but at the minute, the Hurricanes decided to take a day off. You know, so that was a bit of a free kill. We got it into a spin there, and it had a bit of a brain fart. But yeah, that was another fun experience in this absolutely ridiculous spaceship. 2.113.900, 2,113,900 AUEC from ArcCorp. I think it's worth it. You know, if you've never flown a fighter before, as long as you're conscious of your shields and things, you're going to have so much, like, ridiculous amounts of fun flying this thing. Just look at the feckin' thing. What more do I have to tell you? It's awesome. Now, is it worth the price, as I say, for efficiency and things like that? No. No, it's just, in my opinion, it's not. You know, you can get, you know, ships, light fighters with missiles. You can get medium fighters at that price range. You know, you're not far off having a multi-crew alien ship like the Defender that has a bed and can have a co-pilot. They can't, I don't think the co-pilot can control anything on the Banu Defender, but you can have another pilot and you can have two beds for an extra 600,000 or 700,000. But, like, I wish someone, I think one of my engines is bust. No, there we go, it's firing in now. I wish someone would have told me about this ship sooner, and would have, like, taken it through its paces for me sooner, so I could have made an informed decision. Well, there's plenty of content about it, but I wish I would have discovered it sooner, because the Khartu-al is definitely a ship worth flying. If you ever want to borrow mine, because I don't think you can rent these. No, you can't rent these. If you ever want to borrow mine, hook me up. Join one of our streams, usually most Saturdays. Sometimes we'll miss a Saturday or two, just with the whole IRL thing. I know. You're like, Brew, come on. We got ships to fly. I'm like, I know. Sometimes it happens. But this is a ship worth flying. So let's take it out for one more. Can we get an atmosphere? I'll tell you what, I'll keep on fighting, because this is making good money, because I do want to buy a Banu Defender this week. Oh, perfect. That's an atmosphere. I'll see you in Atmo. This will be interesting. Alright, here we are in Atmosphere, and I just needed to show you this. If you haven't played this game yet, treat yourself is all I'm saying to you. Treat yourself. Or, as I say, we stream regularly. Come in, have a chat, ask a few questions. We've had a few people joining the streams who are new players, who are even thinking about playing, and I'll always tell you honest. You know, it is a beautiful game, but it's bugged to all hell. It's not optimized very well. But it's getting better. It's getting a lot better. Everything here is live. I haven't cut anything out other than the jumps. And we've been having fun so far. What have we got? We've got a Warden, a Valkyrie. Oh, a nice little setup before we finish. I love this. Let's kill the Warden, the non-target bounty. We'll kill the target bounty first. I have no fear about, like, smooshing into the planet here, because I know with the Khartu-al... I had no fear about smooshing into the planet, but apparently the enemy did. Should we do some third-person flying in the Khartu-al in terms of combat? Why not? Let me just target lock the Valkyrie. Oh, Valkyrie. Tricks are for kids. The only thing is I can't really see my target. There we go. Power 2 weapons. And let's get in behind. I can't see my weapons charging, so I sort of have to just be patient. Oh. We actually are pretty big. See, this is what I'm talking about, our big face. We are pretty big when you think about it. Let me just make sure we're not losing shields or anything. No, we're fine. We're fine. Trust in the Khartu-al, brew. Trust in the Khartu-al. That's the only thing, like, doing cinematic fights in this, you just got its big arse tail sticking up. Oh, so I can actually dip under it super quick and come up and around like this. Oh, I love that! And then we can hit spacebar and just stay with him. Roll Q, and then shift back. So shift D, and then a bit of A, and then control down to get under again. Probably going to need some boost soon. I probably have, like, no boost left, but that's okay. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. And then around, and then get under that turret. So under here like this. So control down. And with a bit of boost. Yeah, we have this. Like, if I went back into third person, we'd have it. But I'm just messing about just to show you some cool cinematic stuff. Power on weapons. I'm on its turret belly, so that's no good. So we can just use A to strafe. Overcorrected. And you know what's happened? I've ran out of hydrogen fuel. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Now, that is my bad, because I did see the warning. And we are in atmosphere, so obviously we're going to, like... I can't believe I've done this again. This is no... Jesus. This is no... reflection on the Khartu-al. At all. This is Brew being a ball bag. We're dropping in altitude. And we blew up. We crash landed. I came in like a wrecking ball. Oh, dear. So that was the Khartu-al. Honestly, that was all on me. When will I learn? When will I learn to... hello. When will I learn to check my bloody fuel? That's all on me. Just check your fuel, but just don't be an idiot like me. Check your fuel. You'll be fine in the Khartu-al. No problem popping back to Port All-Star if you're a Crusader a bounty hunter like me. Ew, look at all that blood in the ground. Anyway, you know, pop back to Khartu-al, pop back to PO, refuel, like literally an extra minute or two, you know, and you're back out fighting. That was just silly. Hello? Okay, no, that's just too freaky. So, let's go grab our Khartu-al. We can't finish like that. We can't finish like that. Let me go get it. We'll finish off that atmospheric bounty. Check your fuel, folks. Check your fuel. Damn it. Back in a moment. What is with the headless people tonight? Hello, my friend. I came in like a headless guy. I really need to stop looking through people's head slots. Anyway, to the Khartu-al. Also, just while we're here, look. Default claim time, 5 minutes. Expedited cost is 2k, so, you know, it's not too bad if you're doing bounties. Takes it down to a minute. Less than 2 minutes. Minute 30 seconds. That's a quick bathroom break. Quick swig of tea. I don't know what else it is. But yeah, very reasonable. So, what the hell happened to me? I got hurt walking over a grate. Anyway, so yes, I intentionally blew up so I could show you the claim time. I, Brew, do a very thorough review. Anyway, I'll see you back at the atmospheric party. Here she is again in the hangar. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I can... oh, you can't sprint. Well, I suppose sprinting sideways would be silly. I can't help but show you the ship. One more time in this view. I'm also currently Mecha Armor Brew. If I reset my camera. Because I didn't have any of my usual armor with me. I feel wrong. But also, this is kind of cozy. But don't worry. Normal armor will resume in the next video. As soon as I feckin' remember to refuel my ships and not die in atmosphere. To the fight! Alright, we're back. We're back. Here we are. Will I go... will I go third person again? No, let's kill them. Power to engines. It just speeds up to max speed so quickly that it's ridiculous. What have we got left? We have a Valkyrie. Which we were... Oh, hear that noise? Anyway. We have a Valkyrie that we were trying to kill before I lost all power to engines and smashed into the planet's floor. Or surface. All the hits. I didn't reset my MFDs, but that's okay. Oh, I just love this thing so much. You know what I've realized? And this is because you know what I've just realized at the end of this video? I haven't been using my gimbals. I've been flying fixed weapons. And, oh, that was close. I'm going to get so much shit for that. It's like, brew, use the gimbals if you have them. But, that's lag pip for you. Oh, yeah. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Oh, we've got that quantum thing. There we go. Sorry about that. I've been flying. I've been flying fixed. The lag pip makes flying fixed in fighters so much fun. So, like, if I go to Gimbaled now, we're going to even be an easier time of it. Yep. So, my bad. You probably would have... Yeah. Use your gimbals. Again, that was just the moral of the story. Use your gimbals. So, was that... When I was flying third... Or maybe I did change it to gimbals. Did I? I don't think I did when I was flying in third person. Maybe... Oh, where'd it go? There it is. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Ha! Trying to hit us with that size 5. Come on. Come on. Whoop. I won't make the same mistake again. Oh, lovely. Can I get like... I want to get like a really cool fighter shot. Like, go down here. Quickly. Zoom in. Like this. And then what I usually do with this is I line myself up and then switch the camera back. Yeah, this ain't going to work. That was overly ambitious. If I can get it sort of... That's just cool in general, but I don't think I'm really going to hit anything with it. Alright, let's just reset the camera. Maybe I can actually go down like this. Stop. No. If I get hit with that gun, yeah. If I get hit with that gun, my shields ain't going to be happy. Look at the bottom left. MFD. There we go. Now we're okay. But it just shows we can take a few hits from a warden. I'm sorry, like, I could talk about this ship for hours. This is going to be a longer video, but I am coming to an end, I promise. Just want to get, like, a cool finishing off battle shot. So can we, like, zoom into, like, on the guns? Oh, that's too far down. Okay, I found the shot. I probably cut that bit out, so I found the shot. Is that warden got its landing gear in? I don't know. So we've got gimbals and everything on. Look at this shot. Look at this shot. So we need to get close enough. Hopefully it hasn't smacked into the planet. And then just do this. Come on. Yeah, you better say shit. Power to weapons. It's not much of a fight because it's sort of just staying in the air, but I'll take the kill. Let's get up really close. Yes! Alright, baby. So there you have it. This is the Khartu-al. This is Star Citizen. This is Can It Bounty Hunt VHRT. And well, the Khartu-al can. It's 2 million plus. Ships can do better for cheaper. But this is definitely a ship worth... Oh, that was glitchy. Sorry about that. Let me repeat it. This is definitely a ship worth owning. In-game. I must say. 100% a ship worth owning in-game. It is amazing to fly. It is fun to fight. as we've seen, it can take on hammerheads. It can take on... No, can't take on hammerheads. What am I talking about? I've spoiled what I'm going to do with it next. It can take on hurricanes. It can take on Valkyries, Wardens. It can take them all on at the same time. It can't take on Brew with his fuel management, but very few vessels can. It's just... I'm lost for words, really, at this ship. And I'm really glad we got a chance to put it to the test in a VHRT video. I have spoiled what I'm going to do with it next, so I'll just tell you now. The next video you see this ship in, I will be stupidly attempting to take this out against a hammerhead. But what I'll probably do is upgrade the weapons at that point. I will probably put some lovely fixed size 4s on this thing, because I was probably fighting in fixed. I don't know if I was, but it felt like I was there. It did feel like I was. I'm in the wrong branded armor. Damn it. So everyone, as always, listen, it was fun actually. It was fun getting back to the VHRT videos. It was fun making this tonight. So just thank you very much for watching. I really enjoyed making this video. It was so much fun to fly the ship, to spend some time talking with you. If you want to talk with me live, I stream most weeks. I don't know if I'll be able to stream this weekend. I'll try. We'll try and do it on a different day. But if you missed the last stream, it's a lot of fun. The recording's on the channel. I get decapitated by a Connie. That was hilarious. I get gifted a golden helmet, which was amazing, from Lee606. And thank you again, Lee. And we go on some missions, and we go on a Brew Crew community long-haul flight across the system on a Connie Phoenix. So if you missed that stream, you can always check that out. But for today's video, thank you so much for watching. I can 100% recommend the Khartu-al. You might need to have a little bit of practice dodging and diving in this ship. But if you do, and when you do that, you will, trust me, have a lot of fun with this stunning alien vessel. Thank you. My name is Brewcrick. You can call me Brew. Have a great week. Have a great day. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now, everybody. Why is it every time I try and make a Khartu-al video, this happens? Every goddamn time. How am I even meant to... Whoop! Nope. Hup. Maybe. Come on. How is this going to work? Some sort of teleportation beam? Okay. I'll take it. Star Citizen. Why do you... Well, I was going to say hate me, but look at the beauty that you give. Right, let's go try and make the video.